You're on your knees right now. Maybe one knee, maybe both. And you felt it, that impact. Life didn't send a warning, didn't ask if you were ready. It just swung, and you went down hard. You got up and saw the blood. That's where you are right now. And here's what I need you to understand. You have a decision to make in this exact moment. Not tomorrow, not when you feel better. Right now, while the pain is still fresh and the ground is still cold beneath you. Some of you are thinking, if I just stay here, if I just wait, maybe it'll pass over me. I'm telling you, it won't. That's the vicious cycle. That's the trap that keeps you down for years. You think you're resting, but you're rotting. You think you're healing, but you're hardening into that position. Life hit you. I'm not debating that. But here's the part nobody wants to hear. If you're still down a week from now, that's on you. If you're still down a year from now, nursing the same wound, replaying the same story, that's your choice. You didn't choose the hit, but you're choosing the stay. Now, I know what you're doing. You're thinking, you're analyzing, you're asking, why me? Why now? Why did this happen when I was so close? And listen, you can cry. I'll give you 30 minutes. 30 minutes to feel every bit of that pain, to let it wash over you, to acknowledge that it hurt like hell. But at minute 31, you become something else. You stop asking why it happened and start asking what you're gonna do about it. Because here's the truth they don't tell you. You're already in pain. The damage is done. The hit landed. So the only question left is, are you gonna use it or let it use you? Are you going to recycle this pain into fuel, or are you going to let it turn into a monument you visit every day? You've been looking outside yourself for the answer, for someone to save you, for some magical piece of information that's going to change everything. But the superhero you're searching for, that's you. The strength you need, it's already in your chest, in your head, in the breath still moving through your nostrils. You're still breathing. That means the game isn't over. That means you're still in this fight, and I need you to understand something that most people never grasp. Tension produces greatness. The very thing you're running from, the pressure, the pain, the impossibility of your situation, that's not your enemy. That's your forge. That's where champions are made. So stop running away from it. Run toward it. Maybe you've been at this for 5 years. Maybe you've invested everything. Time, your money, your reputation, and it looks like you have absolutely nothing to show for it. People are looking at you, judging you, wondering when you're going to quit. This is your moment. Not the moment to prove them wrong, the moment to prove yourself right. The moment to look at your reflection and say, I refuse to stay down. Not because it's easy, not because it makes sense, not because anyone is cheering for you, but because as long as you have breath in your body, the fight continues. And you made an investment. You put in the years, you shed the blood, and you don't walk away from that. You don't let the hit define the outcome. You get up. So here's what I need from you right now. Stop laying there. Stop waiting for the pain to pass. Stop thinking your way out of this. Get up. Get up because your dreams are waiting. Get up because your family is counting on you. Get up because the next level isn't going to come find you on the ground. Get up. And when you do, when you rise from that position, you make a vow. I will not leave this place, this pursuit, this dream until I become what I was meant to be. I will not quit. I will not surrender. I refuse to stay down. That's not motivation. That's a declaration of war against every force that wants to keep you defeated. The blood doesn't mean you lost. It means you were in the arena. Now get back in the fight. You know what happens when you stay down? You start telling yourself stories, comfortable stories, safe stories. I'll get up tomorrow. I'll start next week. I just need to process this. I need to understand what happened first. And tomorrow comes and you're still there. Next week arrives and you're in the same position. 6 months pass and you've become an expert at explaining why you're still on the ground. That's the cycle. That's the trap that swallows dreams whole. You start feeding on your own pain. It becomes familiar. It becomes your identity. You introduce yourself by your wounds instead of your ambitions. I'm the one who lost everything. I'm the one life knocked down. I'm the one who never got a fair shot. And every day you rehearse that story, it gets stronger. Every time you replay that moment, you give it more power over your future. The cycle doesn't break itself. Pity doesn't have an expiration date. The ground doesn't get uncomfortable enough on its own. You have to make the decision to disrupt it, to interrupt the pattern, to say, not one more day in this loop. Because every sunrise you waste down there is a sunrise you can never get back. So here's what you do with that pain that's sitting in your chest right now. You don't ignore it, you don't suppress it, you don't pretend it's not there, you weaponize it. Life hit you? Hit back. Not with your fists, not with revenge, with your work, with your focus, with your relentless forward motion. Take every ounce of that hurt and pour it into your next move. Recycle the pain, transform it, let it become the fuel that powers you through the days when motivation runs dry. You're already hurting. That's not optional. The damage is done. So the question isn't whether you'll feel pain, it's what you'll do with it. Champions don't hurt less than other people. They just refuse to let the hurt go to waste. They extract something valuable from every wound. Every setback becomes a setup. Every rejection becomes redirection. You got knocked down. That gave you information. It showed you what doesn't work. It revealed weak points in your approach. It tested your resolve. Now use it. Don't let that lesson cost you everything and teach you nothing. Your pain has value. Stop letting it just sit there destroying you. Make it build you instead. And stop searching. Stop scrolling. Stop waiting for someone to give you the answer. You're still looking outside yourself for what's already inside you, still waiting for some guru, some book, some video to tell you the secret that unlocks everything. But you already know what you need to do. You've known it the whole time. The strength you need, it's already in you. The wisdom you're searching for, it's already in your head. The courage you think you lack, you showed it every time you got back up before. You're your own superhero. Not because you're perfect, not because you have all the answers, but because you're the only one who can save you. Nobody else can do your push-ups. Nobody else can fight your battles. Nobody else can make the decision to rise. That mentor you're waiting for, they can guide you, but they can't carry you. That perfect strategy you're searching for, it means nothing if you don't execute it. That motivation you're chasing, it comes after you start moving, not before. Everything you need is already inside you. It's been there all along, waiting for you to stop searching and start believing. Now be the hero of your own story.
I know what you're thinking. I've been at this for 5 years. 5 years of grinding, 5 years of sacrifice, and I have absolutely nothing to show for it. Your bank account doesn't reflect your effort. Your status doesn't match your investment. People look at you with pity, wondering when you're finally gonna quit and get a real job. 5 years, all your money, all your time, all your credibility, and it looks like zero return. But here's what you don't see. Seeds don't become trees overnight. Pressure doesn't create diamonds in a day. Greatness isn't built on a convenient timeline. Those 5 years weren't wasted. They were preparation. Every failure was education. Every setback was refinement. Every moment you wanted to quit but didn't, that was character being forged. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from 5 years of experience that most people will never have. You're operating with knowledge that only comes from staying in the arena. The investment isn't lost, it's compounding, and you're closer to the breakthrough than you've ever been. But you'll only see the return if you stay in the game long enough to collect it. Don't quit on the 1-yard line. Let me be crystal clear about something. The fall wasn't your fault. You didn't ask for the layoff. You didn't invite the betrayal. You didn't choose the diagnosis, the loss, the sudden collapse of everything you built. Life swung and you went down. That's not on you. But if I come back next week and you're still lying there, that's your fault. If I come back next month and you're still rehearsing the same story about what happened to you, that's your choice. If I come back next year and you're still blaming the hit for why you never got back up, that's completely on you. The clock of responsibility starts ticking the moment you become aware you're down. Not when it happened, not when it feels fair. The moment you realize you have a choice. You can't control what knocks you down, but getting back up, that's 100% in your control. Stop giving your power away to the past. Stop letting what happened to you determine what happens next. The fall had nothing to do with you, but the rise, that's all you. Own your recovery. Take responsibility for your comeback. The clock is ticking. Now here's where everything flips. Here's where you stop being normal and start being exceptional. Most people spend their entire lives running away from tension, running from difficulty, running from pressure, running from anything that feels hard or uncomfortable or uncertain. You need to run toward it. Tension is where greatness lives. Pressure is where diamonds are formed. The uncomfortable space between where you are and where you want to be, that's not your enemy, that's your training ground. Every person who ever became somebody had to walk through fire. They had to face the tension that most people avoid. They had to embrace the pressure that breaks ordinary people. You think your struggle is unique? It's not. You think your obstacles are unfair? They're standard. The difference between you and everyone else who quit is what you do when you meet that resistance. Do you retreat or do you lean in? Stop seeking comfort. Stop looking for the easy path. Stop trying to avoid the hard parts. Run toward the tension. Sprint toward the challenge. Embrace the pressure that's trying to crush you and let it make you unbreakable instead. Greatness is waiting on the other side of what you're afraid to face. Listen to me carefully. Do you feel that? That rise and fall in your chest? That's breath. That's life. That's proof. As long as you have breath in your nostrils, you're still in the game. As long as your lungs are filling and emptying, the fight isn't over. As long as you can open your eyes in the morning, you still have a chance to win. You think it's finished? It's not finished. You think you've lost? You haven't lost. You think there's no way back? There's always a way back when you're still breathing. Dead men can't dream. Dead men can't work. Dead men can't make comebacks. But you woke up this morning. That means the universe gave you another round, another opportunity, another shot at becoming who you were meant to be. Stop acting like it's over when you're still here. Stop writing your eulogy when you're still alive. Stop surrendering when you still have fight left in you. Every breath is a second chance. Every sunrise is a new beginning. Every heartbeat is permission to try again. You're still in this. Act like it. Now, I'm not telling you not to feel. I'm not saying suppress the pain or pretend it doesn't hurt. Cry if you need to. Scream if you have to. Let it out. Feel every bit of that emotion. But I'm giving you 30 minutes. 30 minutes to grieve, 30 minutes to process, 30 minutes to let the tears fall and the anger rage and the hurt wash over you. 30 minutes. And then at minute 31, you wipe your face, you stand up, and you get to work. Because emotion without action is just theater. Pain without purpose is just waste. Crying for days doesn't change what happened. It only changes what could happen next. You have a right to feel, but you don't have the luxury of staying in that feeling forever. At minute 31, you transition from victim to fighter, from broken to building, from mourning to moving. The world doesn't stop because you're hurting. Your dreams don't pause because you need time. Your competition isn't waiting for you to feel better. So feel what you need to feel, but put a clock on it. Honor your pain, but don't marry it. 30 minutes of emotion, then a lifetime of execution. The timer starts now. So here's where you make the vow. Here's where you draw the line in the sand. Here's where you become unmovable. Look at yourself in the mirror and say it out loud. I refuse to stay down. Say it again. I refuse to leave this place until I get what I came for. This university, you're not dropping out. This business, you're not shutting it down. This dream, you're not abandoning it. Not until you've extracted every ounce of possibility from it. This is beast mode. This is the version of you that doesn't negotiate with obstacles. This is the version that hears impossible and says, watch me.
You will not be moved by doubt. You will not be shaken by setbacks. You will not be deterred by the voices telling you to quit while you're behind. You're planting your feet. You're locking in. You're making a declaration to the universe that you're not going anywhere until you become exactly who you were meant to be. They can laugh, they can doubt, they can wait for you to fail, but you refuse to stay down. And that refusal changes everything. Now, get up and prove it.